Well, hey, everybody. Welcome to Kush and Kai. I'm Kai.
I'm Kush.
Rock on, Kush. We are here to talk Oscar nominations because it's that time of year. Are you excited?
I am actually kind of excited. I normally don't give two shits about this ceremony, but I've seen a good chunk of these movies this year, thanks to the Movie Pass,
The movie pass.
and I got some opinions this year just on what is available.
That's exciting because I always wish that I would style myself as someone that could have an independent opinion of most of these films. And this year, again, I've mostly failed. I do want to use maybe the parent card or just the get out of the house at 7 p.m., after a job thing. I don't have any excuses. I'm terrible at that. But Kush, you've seen them all. You're rocking your movie pass.
Unfortunately, I haven't seen them all, but I've seen quite a bit.
How many of the Oscar nominated films have you seen?
With the Movie Pass, I've seen 5. Without it, I want to say, and I'm talking about the entire ceremony, I think maybe 10, 11.
Wow. That is a solid haul. I've seen a good number of them, but anywho, let's jump right in, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Kush and myself have made Oscar picks for some of the top categories. There's a bunch. We didn't do them all. Just some of the ones we had some opinions about. So without further ado, Kush, would you like to lead us off with our best with the best picture category? What did you think was going to step up here?
Yeah, let's start with the top one, the best picture. So we got 9 categories out of the possible 10. Not surprised to not see Coco on there. They're finally using their head about that.
I dig.
I can only tell you of the 9 up here, 3 of them I've seen are The Post, The Shape of Water, and 3 Billboards, Ebbing, Missouri. I'm going to see Dunkirk tomorrow. I guess Get Out is now on HBO.
Yeah,
I think I'm just going to avoid Lady Bird. I'm just not a 16-year-old girl, but I could be wrong.
I dig. I hear a lot of, for the target, going raving for that one. That one's lighting up some critics lists.
Lady Bird is very popular. Phantom Thread, don't count that out because that's going to be Daniel Day-Lewis's last movie.
I know so little about this one.
Yeah, he's a
tailor, a seamster.
Tailor, thank you.
Yeah.
And his gimmick is he sews little messages into the suits and then doesn't tell shit about it.
Well, good stuff. All right, so what do you think out of this left field is gonna boil the top here?
I'm going Shape of Water. It's a beautiful fairy tale. Guillermo del Toro. I haven't seen all of his work, but everything he's done, I love.
I feel like they could reward him with a best picture for that would probably mean a lot to him. And he hasn't won. I think he's been nominated before. He hasn't won. So
last time he was nominated was Pan's Labyrinth, I want to say.
Yeah. I have 3 billboards. 3 billboards, Ebbing, Missouri, for Best Picture. And I think on the strength of that fantastic cast, I haven't seen it, but reading some of the critics, it's jumping off. Your Sam Rockwells, your Woody Harrelsons, your Frances McDormand, all sorts of great stuff. I think that might be leaning more towards a Best Picture than maybe some of the individual awards for them. But I feel that one to surprise us there.
I like the 3 Billboards like everyone else. However, I don't think it's the best movie. It's a great collection of scenes. It's got great actors, great characters, shitty characters as well, but they play them so great that you just love hating them. I don't think it's a full story, though, overall. I have a lot of questions walking out of it.
Yeah.
At one point, I made an audible just, what?
There you go. And this definitely holds tail to what you were saying about for The Shape of Water and compared for, yes, a story executing on a plot here. Looking at the rest of the field, there's some strong standouts, but I can't really see them going for Phantom Thread. If anything, aren't they gonna reward Daniel Day with another acting category? You know what I mean? Like, isn't this more his thing? If they're gonna stand up. Anyway, on to the Best Director category. Up for nomination, Christopher Nolan for Dunkirk, Jordan Peele, Get Out, Greta Gerwig, Lady Bird, Paul Thomas Anderson, Phantom Thread, and Guillermo del Toro, The Shape of Water. I think they're going to reward Guillermo here. This is right down his alley.
I agree 100%. I'm in love with every scene in this movie. This wasn't even a movie I wanted to see. Every time I saw the preview for this come up, normally it was in a dark theater, and so I just would get annoyed because you can't see what's going on. But when you're in the right theater and you're finally in the story, like Guillermo del Toro is just painting a picture, man, and it's beautiful. I loved it.
That's wonderful. Another film I have not seen, but wall-to-wall trailers painting with the language of love in film. Mm-hmm. A woman who cannot speak falls in love with a swamp creature.
Creature from the Black Lagoon. They pulled him out of the Amazon.
Just the one question. I think I've asked this in a previous mini, possibly.
Break it down.
Did the creature have genitals?
Not that we see, but yes.
Okay. Maybe, but yes.
Off-screen genitals. No. It gets brought up.
Fantastic.
Something went down.
So again, and you know why? This is an endorsement of both of our choosing Guillermo del Toro. I haven't even seen the movie. I'm talking about the movie and details. So very well there.
Shape of Water is still currently playing on my local Triple Mart down the street. Star Wars left 2 weeks ago.
Oh my!
There you go. One came out a lot longer ago too, and it's still drawing crowds.
Oh boy! All right. Do you want to jump into the best lead actor category?
Lead actor. The only one of these I've seen was Denzel Washington for Roman J. Israel Esquire. Mm-hmm. We also got Gary Oldman with The Darkest Hour, and he's cleaning up at all the other ceremonies right now. Daniel Kaluuya for Get Out. Daniel Day-Lewis, Phantom Thread, and Timothy Chalamet for Call Me by Your Name.
Yeah.
Kai, have you seen any of these?
Yes. Definitely Get Out.
Okay.
And that would be it.
Okay. Well, Get Out I slept on, but how was it? Is that your pick or?
Oh no, for me, I'm just seeing the wave of Gary Oldman love, and I think they're gonna land him an Oscar for this one.
Yeah, right. I can see that.
Yeah,
I think these folks love Daniel Day-Lewis more than he loves himself. So I think he's walking out with this award this year.
Yes,
he is. I really enjoyed Denzel's performance as the eccentric Roman J. Israel Esquire. But yeah, unfortunately, I didn't see Darkest Hour or Get Out. But
Kush, I'll just say Daniel Day-Lewis is a safe pick. That is like saying. That's the same as saying, for right now, the Patriots are going to meet the Eagles in the Super Bowl. That's like saying, the Patriots will probably win. That is the Daniel Day-Lewis pick. Safe, traditional. Who doesn't like Daniel Day-Lewis? All right, into the lead actress category.
I think this is the strongest selection of nominees by far in this.
There are some vipers in here. Some strong. Sally Hawkins right there, The Shape of Water. Frances McDormand, 3 Billboards, Margot Robbie, and I, Tonya. I did not see I, Tonya.
I, Tonya is pretty fantastic.
Fantastic. Well, good stuff.
I think that one's going to get the best editing award because it's very fast paced. Calling it the Goodfellas on Ice. It's really not a bad assessment.
That's a good call out for best editing. We don't have that category in, but we'll allow it for the record.
Trying to pepper this thing as much as I can.
I dig. So Margot Robbie, I, Tonya. Saoirse Ronan, Lady Bird, and then Meryl Streep in The Post. That is a formidable field right there, given, Margot Robbie's so popular, Frances McDormand killing it, Lady Bird, like on fire for folks, and Meryl Streep, and the devil, and the lady who can't talk. And that's
Miss Ronan and Lady Bird, was she the supporting actress that won at the Golden Globes?
Did they mix it up that way?
I think they may have.
Yeah,
because Frances McDormand took the Golden Globes for Best Actress.
She did.
Although they do a comedy drama thing.
That's true. They do break it up. And musical comedy drama something. Anywho, so my pick was Saoirse Ronan for Lady Bird.
And you haven't seen the Lady Bird?
I've not seen Lady Bird.
Okay,
not seen Lady Bird.
I've seen all of these but the Lady Bird. So Meryl Streep, when is she ever bad? I don't know. If she's in a bad movie, she's not the problem.
Mm-hmm.
Margot Robbie was fantastic. Tanya, like you feel for her character, like when she's not getting the shit kicked out of her by her mom, she's being abandoned by her dad, when she's not having the shit kicked out of her by her husband, when she's not kicking the shit out of herself practicing. It's deep. Frances McDormand, again, I feel like she's playing herself here. Like when she's not just being a C word, she's an angry C word, or she's a stern C word, or she thinks she's being a funny C word.
I mean, understand your character type. I mean, she's delivering, right? She's delivering loud and clear.
So, but my pick is Sally Hawkins. This woman carries the movie. She does not say a word, not even like in any fantasy scenes, just facial gestures and body tics. Like you know what she's going through the entire time. That's my pick for lead actress.
This is your Wall-E. I feel it, man. If she won this, like, fantastic. That's we've got a feel good double down here. On to the supporting actor.
Supporting actor. So you got Willem Dafoe in the Florida Project.
I think I've picked Willem Dafoe in the Florida Project. It's one of those it's his time ones.
Is it? Okay.
Yes, I think it's time for him to get an Oscar like that.
All right. In addition to that, we got Woody Harrelson for 3 Billboards. He's pretty great in this movie. I would, except for the fact, I can't even go into spoilers. It's fair that he's a supporting actor, but he could have been the lead actor of that movie. You got Richard Jenkins in The Shape of Water, and his character is very nice. It's very sweet. You feel his presence. You feel his agony. He's not taking this thing home. Out of left field, the wild card is Christopher Plummer for All the Money in the World, and I feel like this is just a spite nomination. We'll get more into that in a second here. Rounding out the top 5 here, Sam Rockwell for 3 Billboards, and he's just a fantastic bastard in this. I don't know why bastards and C words and assholes are gonna fucking take the categories this year, but I feel like Sam Rockwell should take it. I think Christopher Plummer is going to take it so Hollywood can make a statement. I will be surprised if it goes any other way. So, I think Sam Rockwell, he's going to walk out of there with 3 Billboards. But, he should, but Christopher Plummer is going to win it. Supporting actress, Kai, what do you think about those? What are we looking at?
Solid offerings here. Mary J. Blige in Mudbound, Allison Janney, Tanya, Leslie Manville, The Phantom Thread, Laurie Metcalf, Lady Bird, and Octavia Spencer, The Shape of Water. How was Octavia in The Shape of Water?
Well, she was there. She did a good job. She was supporting.
She deserves to be in this specific category?
I don't know who would. Yeah, probably not. I don't know what she's doing there. I mean, she was not bad, but I got no opinion for her to be there.
There you go.
Of these, Tanya is the strongest one with Allison Janney. She's literally just chewing up the scenes, and she's just, the more of a cunt she is for some reason, the stronger the performance. It's very strange.
She does deliver on that. She can deliver on that aspect. Very, very strong. You feel it. I feel like I'm just gonna say Mary J. Blige. They want to give her a supporting actress.
Okay. Mary J. Blige, the only nominee ever to have an actress and a performance song at the same time nomination.
I think they're going to give her the actress, but not the song. We'll talk about that in a second.
Okay.
Best original screenplay.
So screenplay, I don't even know how. Not really having seen too many screenplays in my life, I don't know how this is judged. So I'm just going to take a big stab at it. But however, our nominees are Emily Gordon and Camille Nanjiani for The Big Sick. Jordan Peele for Get Out. Greta Gerwig has Lady Bird. Guillermo del Toro and Vanessa Taylor for The Shape of Water. And Martin McDonagh for 3 Billboards. So as much as I love The Shape of Water, I think, I don't know, I'm just going to say The Big Sick just because it'll be funny. I
think that's a smart pick, too. Touching story. cancer definitely involved, and it's a part or taken from their real life thing. And then it was also a hit. It did pretty well.
It was critically acclaimed. It did very well at the box office for where it was. And also, I think they're just going to get a kick out of life of just going, oh, so you guys met at the Eiffel Tower. Well, that's cute.
Yeah.
Our first date, they won the Academy Award. So.
I think they want to reward them with that story. That would be fitting. I think Get Out has been waiting in the wings, and it came out earlier than a lot of these offerings and things, so it kind of fell out of the...
That was a March release.
Yeah, and it fell out of the cycle, I think. But it was into spring and early summer. It was making headlines. It had all the attention because it was in that kind of dead zone.
Get Out and Logan, both March releases, are the only two titles that I've heard consistently throughout 2017. Like, not when people are saying it should win this, it should win that. Everyone just keeps going, this is a great movie, this is a great movie, this is a great movie. Why have you not seen this movie? You either love this movie or you have not seen this movie.
Right.
So I totally see where you're coming from with Get Out, and I would not be surprised if Jordan Peele walked out with at least one trophy that night.
I think that's what it is. I think, there was a big response, especially for a smaller budget movie like that, breaking the, 150 million domestic box office? I mean, that was crazy.
Yeah, and Blumhouse is doing backflips right now in his office, so...
Yeah, I mean, that was just... I think they want to reward him in that way. And he was... that thing was doing big business, and it had the proud... Yeah, we want to reward Jordan Peele. I think that'll come back around. To the adapted screenplay category, another fun one here. We have... Not... come on. It's not on the list.
It's not on the list. That's okay. Best adapted screenplay. We got James Ivory with Call Me by Your Name. Aaron Sorkin with Molly's Game. You got Scott Newaster and Michael Weber for The Disaster Artist.
Right.
Scott Frank and James Mangold with Michael Green on Logan. Mm-hmm. And then Dee Rees and Virgil Williams for Bloodbound.
There you go.
So I've seen 3 out of 5 of these. Molly's Game is fantastic. Like, Aaron Sorkin just brings the drama. I would love to hear his director's commentary when this movie gets released on VOD or whatever. The Disaster Artist, again, a lot of fun. I have not seen the other two, but I'm gonna just going to be a fanboy, and I'm going to say Logan's going to walk out with Best Adapted Screenplay on this.
That would be really fun. I feel like that would be that'd be a great pull for a Marvel. I'm probably ready to pull that down. That'd be fantastic. Mm-hmm. I think they're going to go young, hot, and gay. It's going to be Call Me by Your Name.
James Ivory.
Yeah, I would have. Because that one's getting its own buzz with the right kind of crowds, like the right kind of critic circles, I feel. And if not for Timothy, what's his name, Chalamet, in the lead actor category, if he were not up against Gary Oldman, Daniel Day-Lewis, Denzel Washington, Daniel Kaluuya, I think maybe that would have come through. So I feel like the voters, they're going to make up for it by handing over the adapted to that property.
Okay.
How say you?
I'm going Logan.
Logan.
Yeah.
All right.
That's all right, buddy. Well, we got animated movies here, which I think we both are just going Disney Pixar 2017. But why don't you read down the list, anyways?
Yeah, we've got The Boss Baby. Mm-hmm. The Breadwinner. The Breadwinner?
I don't even know what that is.
What the hell is that? I tried to Google that earlier. There was nothing. I did the names of the people, the year. Like, it wasn't an immediate trailer or anything that popped up.
All right.
Coco, of course. Ferdinand. Yeah.
Did you see Ferdinand? I haven't seen any of these.
I subjected my wife to Ferdinand. She got to go to that one.
What'd she think of that?
She was like, it's Ferdinand.
Okay. What did little Kai think?
Yeah, the kid thought it was fun, was into it, could retell the story. Has not talked about it since.
And then what's the last one?
Loving Vincent, which is about the Vincent van Gogh, and it's semi-stylized in his like art style, and it looks really cool, actually.
I saw a trailer for that. It looked very cool. I don't know when it was released or where I would find it, but yeah, I would like to see that in a theater. I think it would be really neat if Ferdinand walked out and just so John Cena could shove that in The Rock's face.
That would be fantastic.
That's a whole other story.
I want Ferdinand to win now, though.
But like I think I said, Coco's walking out with it.
I think at a WrestleMania where The Rock is there talking about his new movie, and then John Cena come and pops him with the Oscar.
That would be great.
Oh my gosh! Please.
I don't even know how the Boss Baby got on there.
I don't. They really don't like Lego movies, do they? Because I think Lego Batman. I would have. I kind of would have leaned Lego Batman over Coco a little bit. I hate to say that. Mm-hmm. Okay, so moving on. We're both confused by Boss Baby. Glad Emoji Movie didn't make it on here just as a big...
It might as well have been the Emoji Movie, right?
It really could have, because they have such a... Was the exercise to say, what's the most... can we make all the picks just the most different kinds of movie?
Like, Boss Baby made a lot of money, so if that's what we're rewarding it with, then, more power to you.
Hey, Loving Vincent, very specific art style. Okay. All right. Well, Coco, we both think was just going to walk away with this.
Coco for days.
Coco for days. All right, and then on to another beloved category of ours: best original song.
Okay. Yeah. So majority of these I had not even heard. The only one that I have seen out of this was The Greatest Showman. That's a fun song. It's going to be a very fun performance. This Is Me.
This Is Me. Yep.
Other movies we got is Stand Up for Something from Marshall, and that's Diane Warren and Common.
Yeah, that was good.
You got Remember Me from Coco.
That one.
That's Kristen Anderson Lopez and Robert Lopez.
Yeah.
The Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name, Sufjan Stevens. I hope I said that right.
Coming to another Wes Anderson movie.
And then Mighty River from Mudbound with Mary J. Blige.
That was cool. You sent me the link to that. That was a cool song.
Yeah, I put together a little playlist so I could hear what these were, so I would actually have an opinion on any of them. We're going to post that on the website as well tonight.
KushAndKai.com.
KushAndKai.com. I'm just going to say This Is Me. It's a very fun song. That's about all I got on that. Mighty River. When is Mary J. Blige ever bad? Never. She's always good. The Mystery of Love is just whispering the entire time with no tone. And I don't really like the lyrics in it. I can't
hear what he's saying. I had to look up the lyrics. Lyrics were cool, but I had to look them up.
Remember Me from Coco. That
you could make an argument that could win.
It probably will. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. And then Stand Up for Something. I think that's maybe the weakest song on the of these five.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah. For This Is Me, The Greatest Showman, that song encapsulates a cool feeling about sort of outsidership and people coming together and being like, let your freak flag fly, and we're here and deal with this. And that was neat and everything, but to the tone of the time and era and how those folks were dealt with, it's like, that's not exactly what was going on, but I really dig the artistic take to sort of like take it there and kind of claim that you know what I mean, that it filled that space. So in that way, it's kind of transformative, and it's also fun. It's the most fun, it's uplifting. It's a good, showstoppery musical number.
Good stick your chest out song.
Exactly. So we're in agreement there.
Mm-hmm.
All right, everybody.
Any just quick stats I got here? So 17 of the movies have 2 or more nominations.
Wow.
The Shape of Water is walking away with 13 of those.
Ooh, boy.
The next one is Dunkirk with 8. And then the others don't matter. Star Wars has 4. Get Out. Jordan Peele is the first director to get 4 nominations.
Wow.
He's the 5th black director ever.
Oh.
And anything else here? I think that's enough.
Solid.
Yeah. Should be fun. We reserve the right to change our opinions as we go, but these are our picks. Knee-jerk reaction.
We will lock them in no less than 30 seconds after they're announced.
Good times.
Everybody. All right. Well, visit us on the web, KushandKai.com. Get your tweets on, get your likes on. Follow us, hear us, receive a pigeon. We want to hear from you. Info@KushandKai.com if you have any questions. Any other business to take care of?
No. Well, we got another one coming out Saturday, and we're going to talk about some Netflix releases.
Fantastic. All right. Well, that's it for us. Rock on, Kush.
Rock on, Kai. Jive and strive.